What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Equal Espresso, and welcome to today's video. Now, today we're going to be talking about how to win more gunfights in Call of Duty Ghosts. And by more, I mean about 90% more. All those gunfights you should have won because of less accurate shots or something similar, well, that's going to go away today. So before we start, I feel it necessary to point out some things about the game. The bullet damage is higher in this game. It's not broken or lower health like everybody else thinks or rumored. It warrants the need to be the first shot and an accurate shot. And this is easy to obtain with little knowledge and a little bit of expertise. So we're going to be covering two types of classes in order to win more gunfights, two that I feel cover the majority of Call of Duty players: a rushing style and a conservative style. First, I'm going to start out with my personal favorite, the rushing. It is SMG based mostly, like a K7, MTAR, and guns like that. It gives you a higher mobility and a higher rate of fire in certain circumstances, and close quarters thrive with SMGs. Silencers help, but they're not really needed. Now, the biggest thing I can tell you whenever you're rushing and trying to win more gunfights is you want to make sure you're moving. Agility, quick draw, and ready up, they all give you the upper hand in movement and the ability to get ready for a gunfight. Like I said earlier, you want to be the first shot and the most accurate shot, so that means being ready for these gunfights. There are a couple things that you want to do to increase your chances of winning these gunfights, mainly strafing when you shoot, jump shotting, slide, and drop shotting. These are actually very key. Strafe shotting is when you move back and forth and you're still shooting at the guy, but they have a lower chance of hitting you because you're still mobile. Jump shotting, I can assure you that you've all seen before. All the pros do it, and a lot of amateurs in the public realm do it as well. Jump shotting to the side is what you really want to do. You don't want to jump straight up because that still gives your enemy a great target on where to hit you. If you jump to the side, it gives them a lot lower of a chance to land accurate shots on you because you're still moving, they're not, and you're also changing your position in a vertical fashion. Now, Ghost introduced a new feature, the slide feature, and this is something that a lot of people have yet to really take advantage of in gunfights. You can slide and shoot, and this gives you such a quick movement across the enemy's field of view that they're going to have a hard time keeping up with you when they're trying to shoot. So if you can land shots off right during or right out of a slide, you're going to have a great advantage over them. Now, drop shotting is one of my personal favorites. You'll see in a lot of my gameplays, I'll drop to my stomach and get the kill. And like I said, with jump shotting, it changes your vertical movement. That is the same thing, but in an inverse effect, where you're going down lower and your enemy has even less of a target to shoot at. Drop shotting is something that is kind of hard to teach and also kind of hard to pick up, but with time and practice, it really becomes a lot easier. And there are some tools that you can use to help yourself get better at drop shotting. Main one being is to play on the tactical button layout if you haven't already. This is something that makes drop shotting very, very easy. And whereas the default stick layout would be the right joystick pressing down with knife, if you hold that in, it automatically goes down for you. It'd be the same thing as doing the sliding movement, but if you're not running, you'll be able to just drop straight to your stomach. And now a quick little summary on all of these little tips is the fact that they reduce your enemy's chance of an accurate shot drastically. I can guarantee you're going to win a lot of these gunfights simply because your enemy is not going to have an accurate shot and is going to have a harder time corralling you into their sights and getting the shots off accurately. Now, let's move on to the conservative type of playstyle. You want to be sure you're ready for these rushing types of players, and this is sometimes hard to do because they're so unpredictable, but there are two perks that I would love to recommend to you guys that can really help with this: Wiretap and Amplify. Wiretap allows you to utilize enemy satcoms as well as your own teams, so friendly and enemy satcoms both placed on the map help contribute to you having an almost never-ending UAV effect. As well as Amplify allows you to heighten the noises that your character hears and lets you hear people with dead silence. So if they're rushing around with dead silence, you're still going to be able to hear them. Even if your teammates can't, you are. And this is something Amplify really stresses the need for a headset. Headsets are key, especially with Amplify, because you have a higher chance of hearing all the game sounds, plus the ability that Amplify gives you to heighten those, well, it gives you such a great advantage. As for guns, you want to run an AR for long range kills. You're not going to be getting into close quarters like the rushers and all the people trying to get right in the face of the enemy. You're going to be sitting back a little bit, not camping, but you're going to be on the back lines trying to pick off people that come to you per se, and not really you getting in the face of everybody else. Guns like the AK-12, MSBS, R5, ARX, and guns of the like, those are all good for long range kills, and something that I personally would like to tell you guys is use a foregrip to lessen the recoil. Infinity Ward actually makes guns have recoil, as per Treyarch. Didn't really last game, but there is a ton of recoil on these ARs, and using foregrip to reduce that, it helps drastically, especially at long range. As well, foregrip helps you be accurate while in gunfights, so this is something that everybody can thrive off of. Using the perk Focus allows you to also have less of a flinch whenever you're being shot at and taking damage, so make sure you use that as well. But that has been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this did help. I hope this will carry over into your game and help you improve your playstyle and win more gunfights, better your KD, and better your enjoyment in the game itself. Now, if you could leave a like rating down below, that would be greatly appreciated. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace are always greatly appreciated. And we're on the road to 1.5k subscribers, so any shares, I mean any, really help tremendously. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Ghosts content. I have a ton of stuff coming, as I always say, but I really do. I have some great series planned and getting ready in the making here, so hope you guys stay tuned and come along for the ride that is my channel. So thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name has been Espresso. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I shall see you guys later. Take care, and peace.